Hello everybody and welcome back to this brand new video. So I'm gonna just get straight into this. I'm on a book buying ban, as we all know. But I still have more books than I had a month ago, and I have even more books than I had 2 months ago, which is why I don't have space on my shelves anymore. I have a whole bunch of books stuffed into my TBR cart, which is definitely not a TBR cart. There's a lot of other stuff that's book related in there as well. And then I have books on different parts of the shelves where I actually don't want books. So today I'm just going to go through my books, and maybe I might even unhaul a few of them. And I think I'm at a stage in my life where I'm like, okay, you know what? I might just have to unhaul some of the books that I don't like, because why would I keep them? And then I can just either donate them, or I could even give them to my mom when she visits next week. Anyway, today's plan is to clean out all of the shelves, wipe them down, and then reorganize the bookshelves. So I think the first thing is going to be a hopefully very satisfying montage of me cleaning out my shelves, because this takes ages. Let's get cleaning, you guys. I am not sure about the perfect camera angle, because there is obviously no perfect camera angle, because my shelf is huge and my room is very tiny. So my room is basically 90% shelf, but I think this is the best I can do for now, where you can see almost everything. Because this shelf, it's really big. That's why I have the step stool there. Let's go! This was honestly the worst idea, doing this in this weather. And my water bottle is way back there. I'm never gonna reach it. Just for clarification, my shelves are now empty. And what probably took 30 seconds for you, that was a lot for me. That was half of the reputation. I do my calculations in Taylor Swift time, so I listen to half of Reputation while doing this. I'm gonna show you my books and the mess that we have right now. I have even more books on the shelves that I want to clear up. This is the aftermath. My plants, my book cart, the stuff on my bed, stuff on my desk, stuff everywhere, and the books. There are so many. And then we have, don't be scared. We have the dirty dishes, we have the wool I'm gonna hide somewhere else. And then this could be potential space for books. And I'm thinking just doing piles of romance books. But this is also where I hide my Harry Potter books. So I'm not sure. This is a disclaimer. I hide my Harry Potter books because every time that I have my Harry Potter books in the background of anything, there's at least one person who comments that we shouldn't support J.K. Rowling, which obviously not, but I've had these books for ages. And they're part of my childhood, so I'm not going to throw them out. But I am obviously not a fan of what she's doing, saying, whatever. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by a new leaf on my monstera plant. But I just walked into the darkest corner of my room. I will now wipe these down, change my outfit, and then I'll see you when I'm putting them back on the shelves, because I am not sure. I'm gonna do a poll on my Instagram right now. I'm gonna do a poll of what to do, because I could just put them by genre the way that I had them before. I could put them by color, which is gonna stress me out so much that I'm gonna resent this decision and change it again next week. Or I could do it by author. Anyway, I'm gonna do a poll, and I will see you soon. I did the first thing. I changed my outfit, and I got rid of all of the boxes that I didn't need. Now what I need to do now is wash those dishes, because I've been putting it off for days, and some of these are probably moldy. Yeah, I'm not proud of it, But I do this. And then I'm trying to get these up on my wardrobe over there. And then we'll see if I'm gonna put some books back there. I think I might put my romance books, or like most of my romance books, up there. Can we also talk about the fact that I have 3 entire colors of this much wool because I was attempting to make like the patchwork cardigan, and I made like 12 squares and then I was done. And now I have a bunch of wool and nothing to do with it. So I might actually just give the wool to my mom and like have her take it home. Because what am I gonna do with the wool? It's too much. I have now cleared out the top shelf, but I am still not doing the dishes. You know what? I will see you all once I've done the dishes. I'm just gonna do it now, and then it's gone. I actually did it. I cleared out 1, 2, 3 shelves, and then there's my printer, which I need. And then down there's like cleaning supplies and a puzzle. But I cleaned out everything, so now I'm gonna wipe down all the shelves, and then I can put the stuff back onto the shelves. I'm in the middle of wiping down my shelves, but I have a new idea. If I change the height of those shelves, I might be able to like put some storage down there and still have all the books up there. So we're gonna do this right now. I actually did it. It looks kind of nice with all the 3. And like, it's good this way. And then I have the printer down there. I will eventually raise that up, but that's not the priority right now. The priority is putting some books in there. And I'm not sure what kind of books I'm about to put in there, because now they're the size where the Harry Potter special edition doesn't fit anymore, so I can't hide them back there. Not sure where else I'm gonna put it. Maybe I'm gonna give it back to my mom and she's gonna take it with her. Okay, so I'll show you the results of the story that we made. We have 45% for by genre, so that is exactly what we're gonna do. The only question that I have now is which genre is gonna go on the other shelf. I think I'll get started with all of these books. See, the thing is, I don't even know where to start. I just put all of my Cassandra Clare books up in the other shelf because they kind of look nice up there and it doesn't feel, it feels right for them. I also don't like them very much, so they can be up there. I also look really, really tiny in this, in front of my empty shelf. Well, let's go. Start with my romances. I've decided I'm starting with romances. Okay. I'm just gonna let you know my struggles. So I have these books left to put on the shelf. This is easy. This goes with the romance back there, which is just an ugly shelf. Then this was gonna be like my Middle Eastern fantasy, but I don't have as much of that as I wished I had. So I might have to mix that with something, or I might have to put it up there with my We're in School and It's Fantasy, where technically Fourth Wing could go, but Fourth Wing is just on this shelf, and then there's this is the high fantasy shelf. It's there because of the dragons, and there's still space on that. So I might just do that, and then this is supposed to be my We're on the Ocean fantasy shelf, but I might need some more We're on the Ocean fantasy. But I just have these left, and then this one, actually, I'm kind of happy with it. I made 2 piles of like dark romance back there. I still have to find a space for the Cruel Prince, and I have 1 empty shelf up here, so that might be where this has to go. And then later on, I'm going to show you which books I will be de-hauling. So luckily you guys cannot see my floor because there's still a few books there, but those are actually the ones that I want to unhaul. So yeah, they're staying there for the time being until my mom gets here, or until I find people who want them, basically. And I also have some clutter. So now the next thing is bedazzling my shelves. I'm done. I did it. My bookshelf is officially cleaned up. It is, if I can say so, it is pretty beautiful. I'm happy with it, actually. That might change completely, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But for now, I'm very happy. And for now, I'm just gonna keep it this way. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. And then in the next video that I'm gonna make, which will probably be out in like 3 or 4 days from now, if I can edit on time, but I think I can, because I'm filming that tomorrow. That will be a big bookshelf tour of all of my shelves. Wait, I have an empty shelf now. Jesus, what am I gonna do with the empty shelf? So stay tuned for that. I'm happy with how this turned out. I have more space in my shelf now. I also dehauled a lot of books, so I'm just gonna show them to you. Technically it's called unhauling, isn't it? I'm just gonna go through them. So we have Hunting, Haunting, Adeline. I don't want them on my shelf anymore. Verity, same. Priory of the Orange Tree, absolute favorite, but I never know what to do with the paperback of this. It is too fragile for my little heart. It already has like a crease in the back, so just gonna donate this probably. Then we have Aurora Rising. I'm never gonna read this. It's been on my shelf for years. I'm never gonna read this. And then with what's called Illuminae, I don't like it. It's like a ship log, and then you have to read so much, and I just don't want to do that. Then we have We Were Liars. I didn't like this. I DNF'd it. I Kissed Shara Wheeler, also a DNF for me. Not my favorite. It's just taking up space. I didn't like this book at all. Then we have, what's it called? Enchanté, I believe. This is like it's set during the French Revolution, and it's like a little magic. I didn't like this. This was super boring. We have The Price Guide to the Occult, also getting rid of this. This had no like character development. This was purely plot based, and I didn't like it. And the romance that was in this was just, it was non-existent. It was just, there was no tension. I didn't like it. Then we're also getting rid of Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. Also not a book for me. Just not my vibe, and I just couldn't get into this. And then, oh, these are almost falling over. I'm also getting rid of these. So we have the entire Crave series. Not the entire one. 2 books are missing. But I read the first book and I didn't really like it. And then I started reading the second book and I hated it because it started with amnesia. I don't like the amnesia trope, so I immediately DNF'd this, and I'm never gonna pick this up again because the first book, it just felt like Twilight but with dragons. You know, Twilight but add dragons. Anyway, I hope you have a nice day, and goodbye. I'm so sorry, I almost forgot the book recommendation. So today's book recommendation is... Why am I like this? Today's book recommendation is These Violent Delights. This is essentially Romeo and Juliet, but make it Shanghai 1920s. It's perfect. That's all I have to say about this. We have the angst, we have struggles in a relationship, we have betrayal. It is technically not really magical. It's sort of in that same sense as Stalking Dr. Ripper is, where you have this mystery and you have something, but you can still find a logical explanation for everything. And this was just so much fun. I loved the main characters. I loved both of them. I loved Roma and I loved Juliet so much. I enjoyed this whole little gang war that was going on. I enjoyed all the subplots in this, and I'm a really, really big fan of this world in particular. I still have to read the like sequels, so I've read the second book obviously, but there's still sequels that are like set in the same world with different characters, and I definitely want to read those. Maybe I might even read those next, because I still have a few books left this month that I want to read, and I might just pick them up. But you should pick this up if you haven't already, if you've never heard of it. This is incredible. And with that, I will see you the next time. Bye!